everyone, as you can see, I made an entirely ginormous mess all over my clothes, all over my floor, all over my room, because I destroyed myself in liquid latex. Not a fun day. But you're gonna start off with layering some latex on, I used parchment paper, and then I used cotton balls, unrolled them, covered them in latex, and I also used a little bit of toilet paper to give it more of a flat surface, and this is going to become our fake skin that we are going to lace up on our arms. Also, while I was doing this, not only did I spill latex all over myself, but a huge crate of makeup I had fell off my little side table here, and my camera's freaking handle broke on my tripod, so this tutorial was literally the hardest to record ever. Fudge you, freaking tripod. Not a fun day. When that's dried, I'm just gonna cut off the rough edges in a haphazard sort of way to create a rough texture to blend into our skin. And then using the ever popular Skin Illustrator Zombie palette, I'm gonna map out where I want it to be cut and the dots that I'm going to poke holes in using whatever I have laying around. This happened to be a pen, but I found out that pens aren't very useful for poking holes, so scissors ended up working pretty well. And these holes just need to be big enough to where you can put ribbon through them, because that's the whole point of this tutorial. Once all of your holes are properly cut out, take your Zombie Illustrator palette, or pretty much any body paints you so desire, and paint them in your regular skin tone. And I'm going to bruise up these holes to make it look extra gross, and then using your average everyday bruise tutorial, bruise up everything, and then make it look disgusting, because it's Halloween! And since both sides of the prosthetic are going to be showing, I'm just putting a little bit of paint on the inside, as well as darkening these edges to make it look like the exposed flesh is decaying. Yum! For my arm, I'm using red and a little bit of black to make straight lines that look like tendons to fill our cut in with. And then also stippling a little bit of black around the area just to give it a sort of decayed look. Using Mayron's liquid latex this time, it's a little bit thicker than the cheaper brand I was using before. Stick these to your arm. To aid the blending process from the prosthetic into your regular arm, I'm using a little bit of cotton, a little bit of paper towel, and a lot of liquid latex, and if you build that up enough, you should be able to blend this into your skin flawlessly. I'm extending the cut a little further with the red and bruising up that skin just a little bit just to give a little more blending to the prosthetic. The better these are blended, the creepier it's gonna look. When your latex has dried, it's going to be a lighter color than the color you want, so make sure you go over it with a dark brown before you start covering it with your natural skin color. This will help blend the paleness to your skin, and it won't stand out. Like, it won't be super white in comparison. Once everything is dry, lace up your arm. With the extra ribbon, I'm just going to stick that down to either side using a little bit of liquid latex. I didn't think about this at the time, but this would be a really good time to add a bow somewhere, because I think that'd be really cute and also really creepy. Now it's time to use blood. I'm using Graftobian blood paste, and I'm going to use a Q-tip and smear that absolutely everywhere. It's going to be a nightmare to take this off. I may not be very good at narrating these videos, but I'm very good at smearing blood all over myself. And that is it. It's not really practical for anything else other than Instagram, but your Instagram's gonna be blowing up if you do this. Make sure you tag me in it if you do make this on Instagram. A couple of you have been doing that lately, and I love it, even though I'm a piece of crap that can't upload at a regular frequent time. But other than that, happy Halloween. Make sure you stay safe on Halloween. It's coming fast, and you better be ready. Bring mace or a taser or something. Anyway, peace!